Yes, Merry Christmas, Canterbury, the 1st of December. Yes, I've said the two little words to you. We can't hide away. Christmas has definitely arrived. And isn't it cool? So we all should embrace it even more so. Just before we get going, Jimmy Barnes, yes, Friday night went to the arena to see him, and it was awesome. At the start, they actually had a lovely tribute to Philip Hughes, and it was a wonderful rendition of Knocking on Heaven's Door. It was really, really tasteful. And also a little shout out, oopsie daisy, to Annie and Bruce, who are around till on Friday, and so they always watch Canterbury Live and CTV, so thank you so much for that. Now, coming up on today's show, we have the Christchurch Casino about what's on this Christmas. Of course, it's a busy, busy venue to be at. And Enviromaster are talking about, I know, funny enough today, but heating your pool. So we're good to talk to them about that. And the Crusaders Cystic Fibrosis cricket match is happening this weekend. So we find out more about how you and your family could enjoy this day. Well, Christmas, yes, it is here, but for some families it can be a real struggle and very stressful. And one entity that does help out families is the Christchurch City Mission. And thankfully this year, again, we will be taking all those wonderful gifts for children. That's for children, so presents or clothes. So we'll talk more about that in the next few days. But if you would love to donate, then we will gladly receive those and then give them over to Michael Gorman, who is a commissioner at the City Mission. Very good. Well, first up, she is looking absolutely like a princess, quite divine. In fact, it is Ms. Angela Stone. And seriously, you do look like a princess today, my lovely.
Well, you know, it is the first day of summer today.
And you are certainly looking like that every ounce
Thank
of it.
you.
Wow,
You know,
I love the colour.
Oh yeah, the colour.
Especially in black and gold.
Well, we do love colour, and I think too, you know, you can still wear the black, and I guess I've got the printed top and brought the colours in from the skirt, and you know, that's one of those midi skirts that we've talked about before, very much on trend right now. So, which is really topical for us today.
Well, it
isn't
is
it?
on trend. Like that segue, Ange.
Yes.
Very well done. We are talking about trend, but trend or not trend, can we all wear the trends or the fashion? And we've got some great picks to go through. So, like our own fashion police happening today. So, let's head to our first image, which I believe is the boyfriend jeans. I personally want to know about this. Tell me.
Honestly.
Can we wear them?
Do you really think you would want to look like that? Like, for me, it just doesn't work. There's nothing that says stylish, sophisticated and delicious. I think her jeans look like they've been, I don't know, like ripped up, not washed. They don't even fit properly. And I guess that's why they're called the boyfriend jean, but they just don't do anything for me.
Yeah, would you want your boyfriend wearing those?
Definitely not.
No. Okay, next one. Oh, hello. Now, the colour blocking.
Colour blocking, you know, it can definitely create a lot of attention. I think you've just got to do it well. I think this is kind of interesting.
So
you know, orange and purple together, I really don't mind that.
Yeah.
I think colour blocking is about unusual hues. It's not too bad, I just don't like the styling.
And I don't know about the midriff thing happening there.
No, just I think she looks a little mature to be doing that. 16 to 20, yes, maybe, but not in this one.
Next up, we've got, what's with the denim cut-offs? That's so popular. Like Daisy, you know, Daisy Duke.
Yeah, I know.
You know, they were cool. She looked amazing.
Back in the 70s. Exactly, you know, cut-off shorts. Really, you've got to have fantastic legs to be able to do this. And I think it's about being age-appropriate. Yep. And that's what style's about as well. It doesn't work for everyone.
And size appropriate though?
Most definitely, most definitely. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, jumpsuits.
The old jumpsuits. We love our jumpsuits.
Look, if someone wants to look like a clown, I think it's a really good suit to wear. A jumpsuit, maybe I would think in just one colourway. Like this, you know, the larger the print, the larger one looks. Really, probably not a good idea for most people.
That's a really good, and in fact, Dougie even had an opinion. He said, those are great curtains. True. Good on you, Dougie. See, he knows. Lace dresses.
Yeah, you've really got to have a slip that goes underneath the lace dress, okay? Otherwise, hey, I can see what she's doing here. She's got that really high knicker line going on, nice and high up the torso. And, you know, that is a real trend in itself. But a lace dress does need a lace slip underneath it.
Seriously.
Yeah, no reason. Don't do it.
Speaking of the whole see-through thing happening.
Yeah, once again, you know, if you really want to show yourself off in this manner, go for gold. But really, a gorgeous little petticoat, a shorter skirt underneath what we're seeing here would work really well. But it's not for everyone.
Yeah. Okay, next up, metallics.
You know, they
Be
are...
careful, Ange, because I actually am wearing a little bit of metallics
I know,
today.
they're very on trend. They're very on par. You know, that whole shiny metallic kind of look. I think, once again, it comes down to the stature. And, you know, we're always trying to emphasise the positives and camouflage the things that we want to hide. But they do show up a lot.
Ooh, stripes.
Stripes,
Really
now-
great for zebras.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though, a lot of people are quite scared of stripes. When they're fine, they're minimising. When they're big, big blocks of big black and white stripes, I'd be a little bit frightened too.
Yeah. Now, evening shorts.
You know, if you've got fabulous legs, let's get them out, girls. Great pair of shoes. But, you know, you can cover your legs up with like Sally Hansen spray-on legs. Makes you look like you've got stockings. I'd be wearing them underneath these shorts.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'd be using that product.
Now, the cutouts, this whole sheer thing is quite popular now, Ange.
Yes, it is. Once again, your body's got to be in quite good condition. You don't want to be showing roly-poly bits showing through. That's how you wear your shears.
Oh, and the maxi dress, seriously, I want to embrace it, but I just so can't.
No, you know why? You need to be at least 5'10". Otherwise, you're going to look like you've got a maternity dress on. It's just not a good look.
And even those strapless ones as well.
Sorry, darling. You have to be tall.
Okay.
Extra tall.
Rightio.
Otherwise, it's not, just because it's on par and it's trendy, doesn't mean to say that you should go out and do it. You know, there's so many things that one has to contemplate.
And there we are, final last words, Ange Stone. That's it. If it's on trend, doesn't mean you can wear it.
Exactly.
Thanks, Ange. We will see you next week, my friend.
Yes.
At the Polar.
Indeed,
The
it'll be
Polar.
lovely.
And then back to talk more before Christmas. Stay
Great.
with us after the break. Charlotte is here from the Christchurch Casino.
A merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light.
Action Removals, offering short or long-term storage facilities, full packing services, comprehensive rates, all fully insured and with 6 vehicle sizes to choose from. Earthquake repairs? Action Removals pack, move, store and return your valuable possessions stress-free. Action Removals, a family business that has been operating in Christchurch for over 10 years. Action Removals, your one-stop removal service on time, every time. 0800 222 526. Come on down to Ferrymead Golf. Care for a game of paintball? How about some swings on the old driving range? Or on our par 3 9-hole golf course? Test your skills on the mini golf course or have a go at the airgun shooting range. Then relax at the Wow Cafe with one of our super succulent Wow Burgers. Whether you want to perfect your swing or are looking for a fun family day out, come down to Ferrymead Golf, 50 Ferrymead Park Drive, right next to the Ferrymead Heritage Park.
My son's helped me greatly with my independence now that I've got more mobility.
Mum, I've been looking into stand assist chairs from More Mobility. They recline back with a footrest, then when you want to get out of them, they stand you up. You can even sleep on them. More Mobility can bring one out for a free trial. There's even electric beds too. What do you think? For more range and more expert advice, see More Mobility, corner Clarence and Princess Streets off Blenheim Road.
What a difference more mobility makes.
All in, he said. I could sense them in the distance. The rattle of the ball, the snap of the cards, a whisper of romance, a laugh. Some were serious, some were excited. But it was an easy call.
Oh, look at that. Charlotte's here, Christchurch Casino. How are you, my lovely?
Good.
You're looking very Christmassy today.
Thank you. I thought so.
It's 1st of December.
Yeah, I was actually thinking Christmas hat and all.
Really?
Yeah, we should next time.
Next Monday. Very excited because also I wanted to say thank you so much to the Christchurch Casino because we had a very thankful Ms. Cosgrove, forgive me, I can't remember your first name, Sharon Cosgrove, I think it might have been, who won the $100 voucher, and so it came at a very timely time, and I won't go into why, but she was so grateful and overwhelmed.
Perfect, thank
so,
you.
Yeah, it's really cool. And there is actually another giveaway, but we'll talk about it in a little bit further. Now we've got a couple of promotions happening.
We do. Well, now officially 1st of December, we've got Santa's Crazy Cash giveaways. So it's free to enter. So it's our Christmas promotion.
Yeah.
It's free to enter.
And here it is, Charlotte, one we heard earlier.
And what you have to do is just come in. The hourly draws between 12 to 4 p.m. and 7 to 11 p.m. And you could be one of 10 winners to win $100 cash.
So just recap, so you're there from what time to what time? From 4?
So from 12 till 4.
Yeah.
So hourly draws from 12 till 4, and then hourly from 7 till 11.
So 10 chances of winning $100. Oh,
yeah. So they just have to swipe their player. They have to be a Players Club Players Club member. So remember that's free to join. Just bring your ID. Swipe your Players Club card in the kiosk, and that's an automatic entry. So you can swipe between 11 till 3:59.
Okay.
And 7 till 10:59.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, and then you're automatically in the draw.
Excellent. And what's the other promotion? We've got the Christmas shop happening. Is that right?
Oh, we've got Christmas shop. Yes. So our food and beverage team have made some glorious products here. So we've got items from rhubarb and fig jam. We've got coconut ice. We've got gingerbread men. Oh, there's so much there. Fruit, like the Christmas cakes, and that's all made by our food and beverage team, our kitchen
You've
staff
got a
there.
pretty impressive,
Adele
I was going to
and
say bakery, pastry division, haven't you?
We do.
Led by Adele.
Yeah. So with Machina Lounge coming in October 2012 now, 2013, we have a big kitchen down there. And that has enabled us to make these fantastic creations.
It's amazing, isn't it? So this hamper here, one you prepared earlier, is worth $100. But the reason why I'm saying it's $100 is we actually have this one to give away to a very, very, very lucky viewer. So we're going to be, you can call through to Marianne, as you do, on 03 3777 033, or you can go to our Facebook page. We're not going to draw it immediately. We know how you love these prizes, so we'll keep that on for a little while, but what a fantastic thing to get just before Christmas. So if we want to buy hampers like this,
yeah, you just have to go to the Grand Cafe, so in Christchurch Casino, and it's available from 11 a.m. daily up until the 24th of December.
How neat.
So, yeah, it's got a little Christmas hut.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really cute.
There's even gingerbread. Be careful not to break it though, won't you? So what else is happening down at the Christchurch Casino?
This weekend, we've still got our Friday free to enter promotion. So once again, free to enter, collect your wristband on arrival. So they're hourly draws. Just so much. Lucky Pool, which happens on the Monday club days, so Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, so you can be in to win F&B vouchers, food and beverage vouchers, sorry. No one knows.
Yeah, that's all right.
And win a trip to China promotion's still on.
Yeah,
so,
how's that going?
Yeah, no, really, really good.
Wow.
So a wee bit of time to get your entries in.
And of course, a lot of functions are happening at the moment, and if you're fortunate enough to have it at the casino, that's great, but if you're not, then maybe a great place to start or finish the evening.
Yeah, oh, definitely. We've got a lot of functions happening downstairs with large numbers as well, and they're coming upstairs and enjoying the whole evening, so that's nice. But you can still get on in, book yourself a table at the Grand Cafe, or even if you want something a bit more casual, you can go to Monza Sports Bar as well.
Okay, how about the gaming side of it as well? Because this is it's a fun time. Yeah. You know, a bit of a flutter. Is it still popular for the first time game?
Yeah, and you can also go and do our fun gaming on the early evenings on the Fridays and Saturday nights. So just check out our website for the times on that one. So www.christchurchcasino.co.nz and go to Learn to Play. So, and they'll teach you how to play some of the games that's available on the floor.
Nate, and how's the new menu going, the GC menu?
Oh, it's good. I had something the other day, what was it? The mussels.
Oh, yum.
Yeah.
So like the pot mussels, like freshly just opened and all that. Oh,
some of the team here have had some nice meals too.
Oh, have they just? You have to tell me who that was later on. Crikey. Oh, that's awesome. Well, we'll catch up next Monday, but remember, we've got this fantastic voucher hamper there from the Christchurch Casino Christmas shop. So exciting. Remember just to call through to Marianne or go to her Facebook page and leave your details. Merry Christmas for the 1st of December, Charlotte.
Yes, Merry Christmas to you.
We'll see you next Monday.
Thank you.
Stay with us. After the break, we find about a wonderful thing happening this weekend. It's the Cystic Fibrosis Crusaders charity cricket match.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Making a list.
My son's helped me greatly with my independence now that I've got more mobility.
Mum, I've been looking into stand assist chairs from More Mobility. They recline back with a footrest, then when you want to get out of them, they stand you up. You can even sleep on them. More Mobility can bring one out for a free trial. There's even electric beds too. What do you think? For more range and more expert advice, see More Mobility, corner Clarence and Princess Streets off Blenheim Road.
What a difference more mobility makes.
Come on down to Ferrymead Golf. Care for a game of paintball? How about some swings on the old driving range? Or on our par 3 9-hole golf course? Test your skills on the mini golf course or have a go at the airgun shooting range. Then relax at the Wow Cafe with one of our super succulent Wow Burgers. Whether you want to perfect your swing or are looking for a fun family day out, come down to Ferrymead Golf, 50 Ferrymead Park Drive, right next to the Ferrymead Heritage Park.
Avoid the monkeys when it comes to relocating. Trust A1 Movers, a family business since 1993 that guarantees a professional job every time. We carefully handle and wrap your valued items, ensuring they have a safe journey. Secure storage and insurance options are also available.
A1 Movers, the careful, caring moving company. Oi!
Baby, slip or relax under the tree for me.
Michael Bublé. We like a bit of Michael, don't we, Belinda?
Yes, yeah.
Belinda Burnett, of course, you are the Chief Executive for Cystic Fibrosis, and a very wonderful thing happening this weekend, of course, and we all love it, the Crusaders charity cricket match. Watching the boys actually get out there on the green.
Yeah, it's a really iconic event. It's in its 32nd year. Our Cystic Fibrosis Association will be 50 in 2018. So of our 46 years, we've been doing this for 32. So you can see that it's a huge part of our organisation, and it's our biggest fundraiser.
Well, why should people go if they haven't been before? Which 32 years, crikey, you'd think you'd at least gone to one of them. But if you haven't, what can we expect by going along?
Well, it's a really family fun event, lots and lots of entertainment. Of course, there's the Crusaders there. This year we've got a completely different theme. We've got Toddy's Traders, whereas Todd Blackadder is leading a team of tradesmen who have entered a competition, and if they win, then they get to be part of the Invitational 11. So Todd is quite confident that he's got a good chance of winning this year, because it's a lot of young guys, who are helping out with the rebuild of our beautiful city. So we've just had a bit of a different slant on it this year.
Right, we've got some images there now. We did have, but of the boys out in the field. It is quite fun. I mean, I've been there a few times, and it is quite funny to see them in a different medium. I mean, they're all sportsmen. But tell you what, cricket's a little bit different to the old rugby, isn't it?
It's a good leveller.
It is a good leveller.
Yeah. And so it's going to be lots of fun, lots of activity. We've got the bouncy castle, the face painting for the kids. We've got sausage sizzle, bacon butties, and all the food vendors, you know, hamburgers and chips and coffee and ice creams, all of that sort of thing. So lots and lots of fun things to do for the family. And of course, it's in Christchurch Boys High School.
Yeah, which is neat. It's great to utilise
just around the corner from the Santa Parade.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say that's wonderful location, isn't it?
Great family day out. Go to the cricket in the morning and go to the Santa Parade in the afternoon, and you've got a free day's entertainment for the family.
And there's great parking there as well, because if you're fearful of being at Boys High, you know it's pretty tight, the parking, but they actually open up so you can go into the paddock in some parts of it. Is that happening?
Not this year,
no. Shush, ignore what I just said. That's sort of rewind.
We just found out this morning, we had a meeting with Boys High, and because it's been quite wet,
right.
but there is free parking all along Straven Road, down Kiwi Kiwi Street, Kia Street, and
of course, you've got Kiwi Street here around the back there. Oh, no.
So lots and lots of free
parking.
parking.
Oh, you thought it then.
Yeah.
Crikey, you want to get invited back just quietly, Belinda. If you go out brushing the grass, the boys
exactly. They're giving it to us for free, so we want to leave it in the condition that we found it.
Exactly. Are you having the silent auction at all? The auction happening?
Sorry,
Not
yes,
silent, but auction this year?
I forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
That is where our fundraising bit comes in. So we've got fantastic prizes donated from local Canterbury business people. We've got a All Blacks jersey that's signed by the team that played against Chicago.
Oh,
so
neat.
that's fantastic. We've got the Working Men's suit franchise have donated
Working Style?
Working Style, yes,
Very
they've donated
nice.
a suit, so that's going to be one of our high end auction items.
Yeah.
We've also got smaller things so that everyone who doesn't have a lot of money can still bid
budgets.
for things. Yeah, exactly. Suits all types of people. Lots of sporting memorabilia provided by the Crusaders on the day. They'll bring along something from their own personal collection to donate for the charity. So yeah, it's great. If you've got that hard to buy for person for Christmas, then this is a perfect opportunity to buy something.
And the boys are very gracious as well. I mean, they are sometimes kept away from the media, but it's one day when the little ones can actually, hit the ball around with them. They're very open to it, aren't they? And they have some of their families there as well, don't they?
Exactly. I mean, the whole thing is about family, fun, Canterbury, and really being part of the community. So it's all those C's, and cystic fibrosis.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
And, we've spoken about cystic fibrosis and we've had some wonderful guests here to talk about the wonderful work that you do. But the boring part is you need the resources, you need the money to make it happen, and that's why it's so great. And we've got the image up here now. Thanks, Belinda. Good luck for the Sunday.
Thanks so much,
It'll be
Andrea.
fantastic, an awesome day out for all the family. It is the Crusaders versus the Invitational 11, Sunday the 7th of December, 11 till 3, of course, at Boys High, Stratham Road, Kiwi Care. Lots of parking, free admission. Make sure you support it. Well, Grant, hard to believe that pools are actually a factor in Canterbury homes. Looking at the weather that's outside, but cool, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah, very much so.
With the rebuilds and so forth, a lot of people are deciding to put some pools in.
Yeah, well, that's right. And there's a lot of existing pools still around too that weren't damaged. There's some that are still out there that haven't been heated either. So yeah, we'd like to briefly mention those.
Yeah. So how does EnviroMaster help us out then?
Well, we fit pool heat pumps. So pool heat pumps are used for all sorts of applications, a wide variety of pools. And most domestic pools, like you possibly see on the screen.
Yes, we've got a couple of images actually.
Yes.
Well, I like that domestic house quietly, Grant. Crikey.
Right. So,
it's not my neighbourhood, but yes.
No, that's right. So with the pool heat pumps, what happens with them is that they're a good way of heating a pool quite efficiently, or very efficiently. The pool can be used. People will use it a lot more than they do otherwise. If you're just relying on the sun, of course, the pool's always too cold to get into, or if you're a bit soft like me, it's too cold to get into.
No, I don't think you're soft at all, exactly. We're living here in Canterbury where it's 7 seasons in one day, not the Gold Coast or anything like that. So really we should be having conversation with you before the build though?
Oh no, these can be retrofitted, it's no problem.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to be done before the build. We do like to have a look, if they are building one, talk to people about it though, because it's quite important as to where it's plumbed in. So that, we might put it in a certain part of the line as opposed to another part of the line, so it doesn't just to increase its life. Because otherwise, if people don't install them properly, of course, their life's very minimal.
Well, I guess the life of it comes down to the quality. So with the different brands, can that vary?
Yes, a great deal. There's a lot of brands that are out there that people might see on some of the websites or auctions, and some of them don't handle our cooler weather here. Right. So if you get a cool evening and the pool heat pump's running, then they'll ice up for one and not produce any heat, and two, a lot of them are not lasting very long. So the heat exchangers are not designed to cope very well with chlorinated water for one, and two, they're just poorly made, and we replaced one last week which was only 3 years old.
Really? Well, you've got to educate us, haven't you? So probably just need to call up and have a chat with EnviroMaster and see what's best suits to our pool.
Yes.
On the whole pumps though, the heat pumps.
Heat pumps, yes.
So let's talk about the advantage of a heat pump over a normal electrical component.
Yes. Well, the main advantage with a heat pump, of course, is there's lots of them, but one of them is the energy efficiency. Heat pumps, generally in a home, you'll get about a minimum of 3.5 kilowatts of heat per kilowatt of power used. Anything else, electric, is 1-to-1. Oh. So it's a big difference there. Sometimes they're up as high as 5-to-1. So it really depends on the brand and the size that you're looking at utilising. The other big plus, especially at the moment, you know, a lot of people would have been using their heat pumps for air conditioning on Friday and heating last night.
Exactly.
So
Welcome to Canterbury.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
So do you have any specials at the moment then from EnviroMaster?
Yes, so we've got lots of specials right across the board. We deal with all the leading brands, Panasonic, Fujitsu, Mitsubishi and Daikin. And we've got up to $800 off heat pumps for the domestic market at the moment.
That's phenomenal. So I guess you don't have a favourite over all of them. Again, does it come down to the plan of your home? What best suits you, as in which product?
Yes, it does. So often we'll go to a property and we'll look at, first thing we do is we calculate how many kilowatts each area requires. We'll look at where their furniture is and we'll look at where we could position something so that it will heat the space without blowing on them. Now some brands at certain sizes are much wider than others, so of course they can't fit in a space where another brand could. That's just one example, you know. So that's what we're all about trying to do is find the best value good product, that's good reliable product to do the job for people.
That's why I love hearing when you're talking, Grant, you really do care about what is going to happen after you leave. It's not just putting in and saying, cheerio.
Yeah, well Christchurch is a small place and I like to be able to see people when they say they love it. You know,
exactly. You're dead right. Thanks,
like
Grant. All the best. Now, that's EnviroMaster, 41A Shakespeare Road in Waltham. Phone 03 366 0525. A great website, enviromaster.co.nz. Well, thank you for joining me today on today's show. Tomorrow we're tantalising our taste bars because we have the Food and Wine Festival in and Taste Travel. And you know what? Even Cookie Time are making an appearance. Have a great evening. See you tomorrow.